Dragon-Fall. We've got a fun unboxing here. This is the old school Essentials retro adventure game. This is a thick box. Nice and thick. So it's made by Necrotic Gnome. I got it at the Exalted Funeral distributor. Great distributor. They put out a lot of cool stuff. I'm going to use a very metal knife tonight. So yes, one of you will be winning this bad boy. I'm not going to lie, this one wasn't donated by anyone. I bought it to throw into the donations. I just thought it was really cool. I wanted one for myself. I thought one for the extra stuff would be good. I'm not saying I won't take more from our friends at Exalted Funeral, but great art. Already love it from the beginning, guys. So this is going to be very bookended. Ooh. Nice. Are you telling me that wouldn't look beautiful on your shelves right there? So we got the core rules here. And this is very like old school role playing stuff, but I mean just out the box. Like I love that. That's fantastic. So just love that. It's gonna be a little art heavy. I've read through the rules of this PDF, and it is very like old school role playing, where like the game master is in charge, but the player characters can kind of throw out their own stuff. Beautiful. That's fantastic. I mean, both pages of this are just, yeah. That is just, whew. That keyhole. And this over here kind of reminds me of Conan the Barbarian. Yeah, I mean, if you don't like this art aesthetic, like I don't know what art aesthetic you like. Yeah, I mean, even stuff that's like a little like sloppy, like this is cool. Like just smashing up little gremlins. So this is, oh God, look at that. I put that on my wall. Yeah, creating new spells. This is like your main rule book thing. If you don't want to run this game, you're doing something wrong. Like, this is just fantastic and so colorful. I will say this, it is constantly out of print. It's newer, but it is not the easiest thing to get all the time. And I'm not gonna lie, like some of like the main cover art isn't as good as the stuff I see inside, which it's just their decision. Got a little Turtle Island here. I'm guessing this guy's the cleric because he's in the back. I play clerics all the time, and we're cowards. We just want to talk. This is a Beholder cheap army. Into it. Zombie girls running a bar. You're gonna see a lot of grids. Like, so if you don't like the grids and you don't like the XP and the gold from this kind of stuff, like this is not going to be interesting. Oh, I didn't even say what this was. So this is the genre rules. This is me. This is my character. Puff this out a little bit here, and that's where you're at. Sorry, I think I might have had a fan blowing in our face. It felt good for me, but not you. Some of the art design on this is just next level. That just looks fantastic. And you just get so much. I mean, I like this black and white like craziness. I just think it's so fantastic. Like the color stuff is great, and like of course this is evocative of like an awesome adventure, but there's a part of me that just, even though that's great, you know, she's like summoning a little Cthulhu or whatever, but I just love this kind of like crosshatch black and white. And a Warhammer is 5 and 30. Cleric and magic user spells. I've been there, man. So RPG old OSR guys, like, are you looking at this and being like, I don't want to buy this? Because it's either evocative art, like this awesome talisman here, but then it's just got all of the insane rules. Like it really has. This guy's hanging out with a pumpkin. Well, like I can write around that. Oh yeah. They could come out with an art book from this easily. Easily. 5th level spell. We have Animate Dead. Well, with a bunch of Animate Dead dudes. Wizard Eye, Wall of Fire, Wall of Ice. I mean, it has a lot of like the stuff you'd expect from... It's like if they knew what they were doing in the 70s. Not that the stuff from the 70s, other than Thaco, wasn't like... Thaco's an abomination. But like, this is that stuff distilled, and like, there's a place for it, and it's on your shelf. When you bid on this, or just give us your money and then win. Monsters, I'm excited. Starts with pig people. I'm included already. This is inclusive. Oh, got a little bit of a binding issue on this one. It's not too bad, but it's a little bit of a binding issue on this one. That is a bear, giant bear having a bad day. Colossus, Cyclops, Doppelganger. Let's see the colored thing. Yeah, that's nice. You know, I mean, I wouldn't say that's like too far out of like a director, an art director's like, yeah, this is what was in my notebook in 8th grade when I was really into Metallica. For the 7 years of Metallica was a good band. But, oh, these giant cats. This is a cat lover channel, by the way. There's no escape. Hobgoblins, hippogriffs, insect swarms. It seems like we got a pretty good giant leech. Yes. I mean, that's very Cronenberg right there. There's no escape from that. And I don't want that to be how my character dies. I mean, it's a nice... this is more rules, and like a merchant here has a sword and a dagger, and he's on a horse or a camel, and like a mummy is got he haunts ruins and tombs. Like, it's more rules oriented than some of the other ones. I mean, there's some mummies right there. But it's beautiful. It's still very good. Super phallic mushroom, like, yeah. I want to go there. Like, I want to hang out in this little treehouse. I mean, it's gonna be like weird when the poltergeist tree eats me, but it's been a destination of mine since Poltergeist movie came out. Yeah, this is cool. God, it's beautiful. So these are you can all purchase these individually, but why would you? Treasure. I think it's a hobgoblin, but just look at him. He's great. This is like just genre-topping art right there. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. Beautiful. The ring of spell turning. It just looks. It's very evocative. It's wow. Spells are casted back on the person. See, and this is something right here. I've seen 2 pieces of art in this before when I was flipping through, and they're nice. Like, they're great, but like it's kind of a departure from the other art that is more. I don't want to say conservative, but like standard for the fair. I feel like this is more modern, and I'm not mad at it. I just feel like it's kind of a little jarring. Which is, I feel like they commissioned this art piece, and then they were like, you know what, we're going to do something that's a little bit more regular, old school D&D from here on out, and I get it, and they were just like, we can't waste it because it's beautiful. Yeah, looks alright. Looks alright. This guy just needs a hug. Like, there's just bad parenting right there. So yeah, there's some like really cool spells and stuff like in here. Like, you could use this for potion of control. Yes, like, you can't send something to kill itself and stuff like that, as long as it's not suicidal. Like, it's got a bunch of like really great stuff you could use for any setting, RPG setting. Just fantastic stuff. Yeah, you guys want these on your shelves. Look at this. Does that not scream the 80s? You don't want that on your shelf right now? Necrotic Gnome. Beautiful stuff. You guys have to pick this up. Yeah, so you can pick it up at Exalted Funeral. It might take a little bit. Took a little bit for me to get to me, but yeah. So we'll be raffling these bad boys off. So subscribe to the channel or donate to the Dragon-Fall Charitable Foundation. That'll be up soon. And I love you all. Peace, dragons.